the unpredictable one, Damien Wayne, was in an altercation in a parking lot. Police were involved. He is on a probation status within the state of Tennessee, unable to leave the state of Tennessee. Jamie Holley, he will be on hand for WCWA Purge. Ladies and gentlemen, Clay Ready-Made here, standing by with Jamie Holley. Jamie, quite an unfortunate situation. Damien Wayne unable to show up here tonight for WCWA Purge. Your thoughts, sir?
Yes, it's very unfortunate. Unfortunate is an understatement. I am beyond disappointed that Damien Wayne will not be here tonight. I have waited so long to get my hands on him. But I heard he got some kind of legal trouble or something like that. That's beyond, I don't even know anything about that. All I know is I'm here, he's not gonna be here. Why, I don't know. I wish I knew.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
That's the guy.
That's Clay Ready-Made. Yeah, I know you. I watched your little talk show. And you know what? It seems like you had a few words to say about my boy Will Allday. Well, you see, that's my Houston partner. That's my day one. And you know, if you got a problem with him, then you got the problem with the
Whoa, come on now.
Get out of my face, man.
Look at them.
Take it easy.
They're looking like they don't know
these
who we
guys?
are.
Look at them.
They acting like they have no clue who we are.
Well, they about to get real familiar real quick.
Fly Brother Warren J is the name. Big homie Zack Zilla. We're Flydef.
I don't know who you are, but you look like you came here looking for a fight. I'm here looking for a fight. Maybe we can work something out.
Well, if you want to fight, let's go then, huh?
Is there any way we can make this happen, Clay?
Maybe I could put in a word, but
Yeah, how about you do that? You put in a word, you pull some strings. You want a one-on-one match with the big homie?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can do this then.
We can do it tonight.
I'll see your ass in the ring then.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
thank you there, Holly.
Yeah, sure.
We're going to get this event kicked off and underway here at Purge. As you saw, Jamie Holley backstage there with the arriving team of Flydef. Clay Ready-Made is at ringside introducing our women's champion, Killer Kate.
I mean, what are your thoughts coming into tonight?
It is mass chaos out here already at WCWA Purge, and I think it's going to get a little crazier as the night rolls on.
So you heard it there from Clay Ready-Made. Damien Wayne in a bit of an altercation in Tennessee involving police, involving fists, involving everything. He had a bit of a purge early on before he even got here to Springdale, Arkansas. And so that strap match that we had on tap for Jamie Holley and Damien Wayne has since will likely be rescheduled. And we'll touch on it here a little bit more here in a second. But as you saw backstage earlier tonight, Jamie Holley coming to the ring here, making his return to WCWA. After the last year, he was just a rising star here in WCWA. Jamie Holley bumped into Zack Zilla and Warren J of Flydef backstage. A couple of partners, team members, friends of Will Allday, who took a little bit of exception to Clay Ready-Made's social media broadcast on Facebook. If you missed that, be sure to check it out on the Clay Ready-Made page on Facebook and Twitter. Did a bit of a rundown of the Purge show, and it looks like Flydef just took exception to some of Clay Ready-Made's words. I don't know, my broadcast party, he seems to be making a whole lot of enemies these days, and I'm going to have to talk to him about that, try to get him to relax. He may have to start paying some people off here, or at least paying for some protection or something. As soon as we get Clay Ready-Made here, we're going to get some information on all the happenings that have been going on here in WCWA. Again, if you want to find us online, WCWAWrestling.com, Twitter at WCWA Pro, Instagram at WCWA Pro, and Facebook at WCWA Wrestling. Purge here. We are going to have one heck of a matchup here tonight. Jamie Holley returning from Texas. This bruiser just knows how to put on a match. I mean, I think the guy works out inside his sleep, if you ask me. His style, that of a bit of an old school bruiser, if you will. As we get Flydef, these youngsters making their way to the ring and making their debut here in WCWA Wrestling by way of Will Allday. who is making quite a wave here in WCWA. Zack Zilla coming to the ring alongside Warren J. So Will Allday not showing here once again tonight. Who knows what his game plan is or why he would pass up such an opportunity, but we're going to have to find out. But in the meantime, these two youngsters are ready to make their actions known and heard here in WCWA. Clay Ready Made, you're back inside the booth with me, buddy. What's going on? What can you tell me about the Damien Wayne situation here tonight?
The information that I've gathered, I mean, it's what everybody else knows, is that Damien Wayne was in an altercation in a parking lot in Tennessee, unable to show here tonight, just on a probationary status. I mean, now you got to think how this is going to throw Jamie Holley off. Jamie Holley was prepped for a Damien Wayne just knockdown, drag-out fight in a strap match, as where two men are just attached at the wrist by a leather strap, and they beat the holy hell out of each other. Now, Jamie Holley, he had to switch gears to this newcomer, Zack Zilla.
And how he's going to react to that, you're absolutely right. Completely different game plan that he had here. I don't even know if Jamie Holley knew that he would have a match here, but nonetheless, here he is, and we're going to get this one underway. First match of Purge 2021 underway right here. So as we get this one ready to kick off, Clay, what do you think how is he going to have to adjust to this matchup to get the upper hand against Zack Zilla?
I mean, this Zack Zilla, he's young, obviously. He's young, he's fresh into WCWA, he looks very athletic, no doubt about it. That guy looks like he's chiseled out of stone. Jamie Holley, he's that brawler type. He's going to have to just stay on Zack Zilla. Don't give him any room to move.
You know, the experience factor that Damien Wayne brings to a matchup, Jamie Holley was probably prepping for that in some way, planning on having to pull out all the stops against Damien Wayne, and now he's going to have to probably change gears here, like you're saying, and be ready to put, fist to fist and energy to energy, cardio to cardio against Zack Zilla in order to come out on top.
Not to mention the presence of Warren J at ringside. He wasn't expecting this coming into tonight. So
that will be a factor. These two do travel in a pack. Yep, kick to the gut there on Jamie Holley as Zack Zilla starts to work the arm of Jamie Holley, center of the ring there.
This is very smart strategy by Zack Zilla, working on that arm, take away a little bit of the strength. A little bit of the power of Jamie Holley there. You work that shoulder, you work that arm, he's not going to be able to lift. So,
absolutely right. Jamie Holley had him inside a headlock, and Zack Zilla reverses that into a headlock of his own, side headlock, as he works him in the center of the ring there. We're going to have to see what these two men can pull out. Zack Zilla brings him down to the center of the canvas.
Down on the mat there. Now this Zack Zilla and Warren J. I just met them this evening as in the back, Jamie Holley, he saved me from a little maybe a little scuffle here. Maybe it's a respect thing of mustaches. I don't know. But I'd like to say thank you, Jamie Holley, there, but it got him into a little quarrel here with Zack Zilla.
But Clay, what are you doing? Who have you upset that everyone just seems to be coming after you?
I'm just doing my job here as a broadcast journalist. I do my research, and on the Ready Made Rundown over on social media, it's free game. I say what I feel needs to be said, and Will Allday, the nerve of him not showing up at the last show, as well as even tonight. I mean, just it had to be said. And these hired almost hitmen, bodyguards, muscle, whatever you like to call them, Flydef, and they took offense to that, and they're doing Will Allday's bidding here tonight.
You're gonna have to, I don't know, the media's or the news journalists are just not in fashion right nowadays. You're gonna have to be careful out there.
I may have to reel it back. I'm not sure.
Here we go. Zack Zilla on top right now as he works the leg of Jamie Holley, just working the body parts. I mean, this guy, this is our first time seeing him in the ring, but he looks like he knows exactly how to get the upper hand. He's wrenching the upper lip of Jamie Holley. all things go here. There are no rules, so we can't say he's doing wrong. But man,
Jamie Holley, no slouch himself, staying right on top of Zack Zilla, center of the ring.
Elbow to the solar plexus of Zack Zilla there. Jamie Holley with that move as he brings it back to a side headlock. Just working. We're seeing a wrestling match here. These guys and check that out. Man, these two guys, they are just working it over. Center of the ring, cover. Kind of feeling his man out there, seeing what Zack Zilla has to bring. And I think this slow pace that we're seeing, is a factor of not knowing your opponent, right? Jamie Holley, first time in the ring with Zack Zilla, and they're feeling each other out, seeing who, test of strength, test of abilities here tonight.
Indeed.
Zack Zilla with the punches as he comes up. Pushes Jamie Holley against the side of the ring. Jamie Holley with the clothesline. Back to the ropes.
Big burly frame of Jamie Holley coming into play. 230 pounds. Size difference, obviously.
Big size difference. He's throwing punches now. We've seen those punches from Jamie Holley before.
Winding up.
Oh, and he just nails them. Zack Zilla not expecting. He should have ducked on that. Here we go.
Hey, wait a minute now. Come on.
That's the factor that you were saying. Warren J at ringside and capitalizes the Zack Zilla with the drop kick. Quick to get his man back up onto his feet, picks him up, and a side slam.
Zack Zilla taking advantage of that distraction right there.
Going for the pinfall, 2 count.
Near fall there for Zack Zilla.
So what have you heard as far as the tag team abilities of this team of Flydef? What have you heard about them? Are they looking to get into the WCWA tag team action? What do you think?
I mean, we already have a stacked tag team division. We have the OMGs, Mike Anthony, Action Jackson. We have the Dre team, Andre Law and Dre Brenner, as well as Melback and El Perro. We have Tier 1. So if Flydef looks to get involved in this tag division, I think they could be a big player here in a world-class wrestling association.
And if they do, you see the tactics that they will employ. You saw Warren J there just taking the advantage and choking Jamie Holley as he was in the corner. Allowing Zack Zilla to get the upper hand once again. And you're absolutely right, Clay. The tag team division here is just getting stacked. And tonight we have, oh my gosh.
Hey, come on now.
No,
better stay focused here.
Yeah, the tag team division is stacked. And tonight we are crowning the first ever WCWA tag team champions.
I'm excited for that one. A tables match later on tonight. But Zack Zilla staying on top of the task here.
And, in a strap match, you have to touch every corner of the turnbuckles in order to win. And you kind of see Zack Zilla taking Jamie Holley to each corner there as he gives some head shots into the turnbuckle on each corner.
I'm sure that Jamie Holley wasn't expecting to touch each post in that manner. But he was looking for victory in that strap match. But again, look at this. Zack Zilla keeping Holley in the corner, but Holley fighting out here.
Holley trying to mount a comeback here. He's got double duty essentially as he's facing Zack Zilla in the ring, but Warren J on the outside. What can he do? Oh my goodness. Zack Zilla working the arm once again of Jamie Holley.
You see that Warren J in the background there. He is just pacing, almost looking for another opportunity.
The stomp onto the arm of. If we were to have a strap match later on down the road, which I imagine that we will, with Damien Wayne and Jamie Holley, that arm is going to play a factor in the ability of Jamie Holley to come out on top for that matchup.
Indeed, you have one wrist attached to the leather strap, whichever one. Either way, if Jamie Holley has that injury, I mean, that's going to play a big factor there. Oh, big time blow right there by Zack Zilla.
Punch by Zack Zilla. And you have to imagine that Zack he knows what he's planning here. I think he wants to not only beat Jamie Holley tonight, but not allow Jamie Holley to win later on down the road.
Right back to the corner, keeping Jamie Holley in that corner, not giving him any room to move. Big clubbing elbow there by Jamie.
Jamie Holley using that weight difference to hold off Zack Zilla. Finds himself once again inside the corner. Irish whip by Zack.
Ring shook on that one. Here he comes in.
With the back elbow. And Jamie Holley kicked to the breadbasket of Zack.
Oh, it could be going for it.
Oh! Yeah, sit out. Suplex there. Look at that. Warren J up on the ring post, on the side of the ring.
Once again, that could have been Jamie Holley's win right there.
There he goes. But Jamie Holley needs to stay focused. He can't go chasing Warren J, who is not in this matchup. I know he wants to fight, but these guys are just way too active and athletic. Look at that.
Man, lured him right in for a big-time clothesline right there by ZackZilla.
Head on a swivel is what you need. Jamie Holley just got his head taken off. So the frame of this guy, he's massive.
Hey, wait a minute now. I have to point this out. No rules tonight. What is that ref doing?
That's right. This is our new ref. He is counting, but however, these
back
guys
inside
are
the
going
ring here. Here we go.
Here we go. Center of the ring. Suplex by ZackZilla as he goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 count. Shoulder up. Jamie Holley continues to fight on.
Jamie Holley was shaking out the cobwebs of that massive clothesline on the outside. Comes back in for a big-time suplex. Jamie Holley is reeling, and right here, this sleeper hold. This is going to take it's going to take its toll on Jamie Holley.
As you see our ref there.
Oh, there he is again.
He's going back. He's going back to the upper lip and the face, just clawing at the face of Jamie Holley. But as you see our ref there, our ref DJ wearing that face mask. Everyone around in the arena wearing face masks, trying to stay safe, stay healthy amidst these new situations that we have here with COVID. But we are all remaining safe here in Springdale, Arkansas, as the clubbing blows by ZackZilla keep coming in, and Jamie Holley is, I think we're seeing him reeling here.
That sleeper hold, it could have taken way down low there for Jamie.
Low blow, not something. Back elbows left and right, but it is Purge, and he is using everything to his advantage. He's throwing clotheslines and body shots, back elbows, and just lifts up the big ZackZilla inside a big body slam.
Strongman skills of Jamie Holley put on. Wait a minute here, full Nelson.
Go. Can Zack break out of it? Looks like he did.
Back elbows of his own here. Right in the small of the neck of Jamie Holley, sending him off the ropes.
Counter for counter here is ZackZilla. Looks like, oh my word. That back clothesline from ZackZilla there, just monstrous.
Big time clothesline like that, it's going to make you see colors. It's going to make you, it's going to take you off your game. You're going to have to refocus here.
ZackZilla has Jamie Holley up on the ring. Look at that, Jamie Holley holding on to the ring.
Wait a minute now.
Ref taken out there by the feet. And Warren J, this is exactly what we were talking about. Warren J helping his partner here. Jamie Holley ducks under. Oh, that big fist to the face of Warren J. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. That's your winner. Jamie Holley pulls it out by the skin of his teeth.
Hey, Warren J, watch out. Wait, come on now.
Man. And the numbers game he's seen taken over once again. Jamie Holley. Oh, man. After a hard-fought matchup, Jamie, come on.
You got the pressure of all three. Warren J in there. He was waiting. He was waiting to pounce, and here it is right here. Come on now. Somebody get out here.
Okay, Jamie Holley standing up for Clay Ready-Made here in the back of it, and looks like these two are just letting you see what we mean. He's going after that arm once again.
Oh, they got that in an awkward position there. Come on now.
That's a bad spot. Don't do it. We know what he's going to do here. Don't go. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. From the middle rope. He just stomped
That could have torn ligaments there. That could affect the shoulder, affect the elbow, it looked like there, the wrist. I mean, somebody. We got the ref back inside here, maintaining a little bit of order.
You have to imagine somewhere in Tennessee, Damien Wayne is watching this probably gleefully as he sees Jamie Holley just take a massive foot to the oh my goodness, to the tricep by Warren J. That's not going to bode well for any future matchups Jamie's going to have here.
I mean, despite this situation here, a great showing by Zack Zilla. But the Flydef, they're not here to mess around.
Not at all. Impressive, we will say that. I think they put us on notice as far as what they're all about here.
Good job.
Oh, you heard it there.
Y'all got something to say about our boy? That's the mission.
Jamie Holley. Tough matchup there for Jamie Holley, but he is the victor here tonight. Quite impressive.
Hard-fought victory for Jamie Holley here. He expected Damien Wayne, but maybe he even expected a victory, and that's what he got, but not the celebration he had in mind.
So we'll get someone to check on Jamie Holley in the back. Jamie Holley's your victor, first matchup of the night, and here we are. We're rolling through this one. We've got a singles matchup for you next. Luke Langley facing Xander Gold. This one's going to be intense. Guys, stay tuned here for more Purge.